They can feel the weight of their own disconnect, and their instinct is to blame her or himself or blame the world, right? But the real issue is simpler and fucking heavier at the time though. He never learned how to feel his own depth. So he can't hold hers. And this isn't about shame, it's about truth. It's about men realizing that masculinity dies when a man abandons himself. And once he abandons himself, everything he loves eventually follows. And this is why brotherhood matters. This is why men need spaces where they wake the hell up and rebuild their spine from the inside. So if you want that, join my school community. The link's in the description below. Because you don't have to try to figure this all out alone. Because when a man starts rebuilding that inner weight, something changes in him. Something ancient, something solid, something that has been absolutely nothing to do with pretending to be tough and everything to actually do with being grounded. And that's where all of this starts to take a turn. Because when a man starts to finally stop running from himself, you can see it in the way he stands. There's this shift. It's subtle, but it's unmistakable. His shoulders stop collapsing forward, his voice drops into something real, and his eyes stop scanning the room for approval. He comes back into his own body in a way that feels like a homecoming. And this is where confidence actually begins, right? It's not the loud kind, not the ego performance, but the quieter version, the one you can feel before he even speaks, because it's coming from a man who's faced himself instead of avoiding himself. And most men never reach that page. They learn the information, they consume the content, they read the books, they listen to the podcasts. They get intellectually smarter, but physically emptier. Like they know the language, but not the feeling. They understand the theory, but not the embodiment. You can see it in the softness of their spine. You can see it in the way they hesitate when life demands something from them. You can see it in how quickly they fold when discomfort shows up. There's no weight in them because they have never gone and earned it. And the world does not teach them how. The world tells them to be gentle, to be agreeable, to be softer, to dim any fire that might scare someone. So they shrink, they compress, they tuck everything away sharp, and they call it growth. But what it really is self-abandonment disguised as maturity. And that's why so many men feel strangers in their own bodies. They feel like they're living in a body that's been trained out of its instincts, a body that's been tamed, a body that's been forgotten what strength feels like. Not the gym strength, but the internal kind, the kind that gives you a sense of direction without anybody needing to tell you what to do. And where a man is disconnected from his own instinct, every decision feels harder. Every challenge feels bigger than it should. Every moment of uncertainty feels like a threat instead of an invitation, because he has no center, no internal ground, nothing inside him that he trusts. And you can watch it happening in real time. The mind starts doing all the work that the body should be doing.